We're making a healthy cottage cheese pumpkin pie. So I have 1 cup of cottage cheese in my blender. Next, I'm gonna add 1 full can of pumpkin puree. Lots of protein in this recipe from the cottage cheese. And then when you're getting your pumpkin, make sure you get 100% pumpkin puree, not the pumpkin pie filling, because that has added sugar. So 1 full can of pumpkin. Next, we're gonna add even more protein. We're gonna add 3 eggs. So there's 1, 2, and last one, 3. We just have a couple more ingredients to add. So we're gonna add 1/3 cup of sweetener. I'm using monk fruit to keep this recipe low sugar and low carb. You could use any sugar replacement that you'd like, or regular sugar even. Next, I'm gonna add in about 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. We wanna make sure we have all of those pumpkin-y flavors. So I'm just eyeballing it, but probably about 2 teaspoons or maybe a little bit more if you love pumpkin flavor like me. We're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And next we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of arrowroot starch. You could also use tapioca starch or cornstarch, whatever you prefer. Cornstarch is probably the most common. So that is all of our ingredients. So add the top onto my blender here. All right, so this is what the consistency looks like. So I have a pie dish here that I just greased with a little bit of butter. You could use butter or oil, just so nothing sticks, because this is a crustless pumpkin pie. So now we're just gonna pour our mixture right into the pie dish. Make sure we get all of that out of the blender. Okay, and then we're just gonna smooth out the top here. Look at how good this already looks. And I'm just gonna kinda shake it around a little, make sure there's no air bubbles. All right, and our crustless, high protein, low carb, low sugar pumpkin pie is ready to go into the oven. So my oven is preheated at 350, and we're just gonna keep a good eye on it. I'll let you guys know how long it bakes for once it comes out. Alrighty, into the oven at 350. All right, it has been 30 minutes. And we are gonna take our pumpkin pie out of the oven. Look at how good that looks. I feel like it got the perfect kind of, I don't even know what this is called, crinkly crust type thing. We want it to completely cool, and then we'll try it out. Okay, our pumpkin pie is officially cooled. I actually let it cool completely and then let it sit in the fridge for a while, because you really wanna make sure this is completely cooled and actually chilled to make sure you get the right consistency, I hope. So let's slice into it and see how this high protein cottage cheese pumpkin pie is. Okay, we are just gonna really carefully get this out of its dish. It's a little bit hard when there is no crust. Look at how good that looks. All right, I don't have any whipped cream, so I'm gonna add a little dollop of Greek yogurt. Someone messaged me that when I topped one of my pumpkin desserts with Greek yogurt, that they thought it was disgusting. They didn't try it, but they just said that's not something I should do. But you know what? It's my dessert, so I'm gonna top it with Greek yogurt if I want to. I'm also gonna add some cinnamon on top. And there you have a low carb, high protein cottage cheese pumpkin pie, a crustless pumpkin pie, and I'm super excited to try it. All right, moment of truth, if our healthy pumpkin pie is gonna taste good. Here we go. That is so good. Oh, I'm so excited this turned out so good. Look at that delicious texture. This is definitely a win.